Hey guys, so I saw this and I had to have a good laugh. I needed to just laugh the fuck at this because it is so fucking stupid. So we're on Twitter with Wowhead. Activision Blizzard has released a blog detailing their diversity space tool, a new system for character design which translates elements of diversity into character attributes to facilitate more diverse character narratives. Now, this seems to be for Overwatch because you got Bastion, Ana, Hanzo, you got, but culture, race, age, cognitive ability, physical ability, body type, facial features slash beauty, gender identity, sexual orientation, socioeconomic background. Why are they so? And coming from Blizzard or Activision Blizzard, more like activism. That's what it is. It's activism. Activision Blizzard. This, it's like they're trying really hard to make up for all the bullshit that they've done. So now they've just gone super woke, and they're like, oh well, diversity is great, and we're gonna do our best to not sexually harass women anymore. And look at us, we're changing paintings in World of Warcraft from attractive women to bowls of fruit because we totally regret things we've done in the past. So now, instead of just like learning from your mistakes and just, making the games, now they're doing this shit because they think that's what people want. And quite frankly, the people who do want this are people who don't actually play the game. It's like people who say, well, why aren't there more black superheroes? I'm just really mad that that Superman's not black. It's like, well, have you ever watched Superman? Have you read it? It doesn't matter. There should be more diversity. It's like, well, if you've never watched it or it's not something you like, why the fuck care about it? And like I said, this is for Overwatch. And you can see right up there, Overwatch. You have all the characters lined up there. You have like little detail right there. Like for Ana, you got Egyptian, culture, Egyptian race, Arab, age 60, physical ability, one-eyed, body type, slim and curvy. Facial features, beauty, slightly aged, gender identity, woman, sexual orientation, heterosexual, socioeconomic background, middle class. And then you have like numbers, I guess, from ranging like 1 to 10. Yeah, biography, real name, occupation, base of operations, affiliation. But you have this thing. Think of it as like, like in games where you can like your attributes, you have the kind of graph, and you'll have like strength, speed, and then you just have different things and kind of goes in a different direction. Like strength, you'd be like, oh, I want all strength, and then it just all points up. But then it can be more well-rounded, and you can put equal stats and distribute them, and equally make a nice little, Actually, I think I saw someone. Yeah, like this. We got strength, vitality, luck, intelligence, dexterity, agility, and you can just kind of put your attributes where you want them. So if you have a mage, you're going to want something like intelligence and vitality. So you're going to, so it'll be more like this way and that way. But something like that's what it reminds me of. It's like an RPG style. Intelligence, balance and flexibility, estimation. But that's how I see it. But like, what does this do? What does this do? You're already a company that no one takes seriously anymore. All this just seems pandering. So hey guys, if we start doing this stuff, if we start, making some nice woke characters and diverse characters, you guys will forget all about the shit we've done in the past, right? 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 You guys will just completely ignore the fact that we had a culture of sexual harassment towards women, right? You guys will just forget that. Because look at all the diverse characters. They're going to be like blackses, and they're like going to be super trans wheelchair peoples with one eye and one leg, and they're going to be blind, even though they only have like one eye anyway. See, like, we're super diversifying because we're totally down with the cause. Just forget about all that other stuff we did, Kay? That's why they're doing it. That's why they're doing it. It's just one more way of just covering up trying to step away from the crap that they were trying to do. Or not trying to do, but stuff they did. And they're just overdoing it now. There's nothing wrong with diversity in games. There's nothing wrong with it. But almost forcing it and making sure every single fucking character isn't a stereotype or has to be diverse, and like, oh yeah, we need this many LGBTQ representation in this game. We need this many black people. We need this many Hispanic. We need this many. That's stupid. Just make the game, make the characters, and whatever happens, happens. And if people don't like it, big fucking deal. If people start complaining about, oh, there's too many white people, then they're clearly not a fan of your game. Clearly, they're either not fans of the game, or they're people who don't even play the fucking game to begin with. Stop catering to the 1 fucking percent. Because all you're doing is pissing off the 99%. Like, again, there's nothing wrong with diversity. Diversity is great. But when it's forced like this... But, I'm still waiting for someone to, like Marvel. It's like, oh, we've got a brand new trans superhero. It's like, who fucking cares anymore? If this character was well written, but that's gonna, the whole I'm a trans superhero, that's gonna be their entire personality, because that's what these people are. They don't judge themselves by their achievements or their likes or their dislikes. They base everything on the skin color and their sexual preferences. So those people then make characters who are, oh, look at us. Look at this as a gay's character. Oh my God, it's a black trans character. Who cares? What about their backstory? And don't say they spent their life fighting oppression and fucking racism. Don't do that shit. Because that's what it seems like most stories are now. It's like their backstories are fighting racism and oppression. It's like seeing Bruce Wayne's backstory in every single fucking thing he's in. Yes, we know his parents were killed right in front of him. You don't have to keep showing it. But yeah, Marvel's got that new fucking trans superhero. It's like a big fucking deal. Big fucking deal. And that's going to be their entire shtick. It's going to be like, I'm a trans. It's hard being a trans superhero. But everyone looks down at you like you're less than a human being. But, it's like the saying, the weakest dogs bark the loudest. Well, the people like who keep doing this shit, who try pandering, they're always the ones to guilty of the most. And with the shit that they've been doing the past couple of years, or at least the stuff that's come out in the last couple of years, because the shit that they've been doing has gone on for years. But now they think, oh yeah, if we do this shit, everyone's just gonna forget all about all the terrible things we've done, about how we allowed sexual harassment towards women to go on in our offices, how our fucking writing has been terrible with our games, how the fucking gameplay has been terrible with our games, how we've been keeping this freaking ideal that, hey, let's just put more and more freaking pay to win type stuff, or not even pay to win, but like, hey, if you subscribe to World of Warcraft for 6 months, you'll get a free mount. Ooh. So that way, when they show their investors and all that, it's like, see, look at all the people who are paying for it. It's like, it doesn't matter if they log in and out every day. The fact is, they paid for those 6 months already, so it doesn't matter if they actually play. They're locked in. So Blizzard can show the investors and all that, like, look at how many people are subscribed to World of Warcraft. So all their practices, they've been exposed, and like I said, it's not Activision anymore, it's Activism. And it's pathetic. If this is what you have to rely on, clicking, checking boxes and stuff like this, why can't you just create a good character? Create a good character. Stop worrying so much about diversifying. It's a video game. It's fake. It doesn't have to reflect real life. That's the great thing about, fantasy. It doesn't have to reflect real life. If you're one of those people who's like, oh, well, I like to see myself in the game, then go fucking play a game where you can make a human. Like everything else. World of Warcraft, you can make black, you can make white, you can make, whatever. I think it's like, so if you want a reflection of real life, go play a game that's more based in real life. Fantasy doesn't have to be realistic. That's why it's fantasy. So if you're a fucking trans person, or I'm a non-binary, non-gender, non-conforming, pansexual, but only on Tuesdays, you're playing the wrong game, and you're trying too hard to find representation, because I'm guessing there's not a whole lot of people like you in the world. I'm still waiting for my one-eyed, peg-legged midget in a wheelchair who's deaf and it has to be force-fed with a tube through through its stomach. Because where are all the representations for people like that? You fucking bigots. But if it was any other company, it would still be bad. But it's Blizzard. Knowing the shit they've done, this makes it even more worse, and it just shows the pandering at its finest. Because they're doing this to trying to sweep everything under the rug. See, peoples, we care about you. And guarantee you, June, next month, with Pride Month and all that, they're going to be the loudest about it. They're going to be the loudest because of all the shit that they've done. And of course, you're going to have the idiots like, oh my god, they cares about us so much. Blizzard really understands the LGBTQ plus community, and it just really feels like they understand and they care about. No, they don't. No, they really don't. It doesn't matter if they have those people working there. Even the people working there don't give a shit about you. They care about looking good and getting your stupid ass to pay for their product. That's why every company does that during Pride Month. They don't give a shit about you all fucking year. Within 1 month out of the year, suddenly everyone goes fucking rainbow and talks about how the community is important to them. Well, what are you doing for the community for the rest of the year? Nothing. So stop acting like you give a shit. Stop using these people as tools to make more money, because they're stupid enough to be like, oh my god, did this company just change their logo to rainbow? Oh my god, shut up and take my money. But Activism Blizzard is what they're called now, because that's what they're doing. They're just They're just being activists at this point. But I'm sure that, you know, in World of Warcraft, they kind of have their set characters. But I'm sure when they make new characters, this is probably what they're using. This seems like should be an all-encompassing tool, no matter what game. So whether it's this, you know, Overwatch or Overwatch 2, Diablo, StarCraft, World of Warcraft, they're probably gonna go to this tool and like make sure everything's about as diverse as possible. We need to make sure all the players can see themselves in the game. Yes, because in a game where you have giant fucking cows running around, yeah, that's just the pinnacle of realism. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. Like I said, if it was anyone else, it would still be bad, but it's Blizzard. You know, what more can you say about Blizzard? Oh God, we can't show it. We can't have women with boobs showing, even if it's just a little cleavage. Well, what do we do? We'll change the picture. Well, what do we change it to? Change it to a bowl of fruit. It's like it's like The Room, you know, with Mark. He has got like a picture of a spoon. Let's just change it to random shit. Anyways, oh hi Mark. You know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.